Oh, this is the sound of one hand clapping as the misery of the Cleveland Cavaliers falls on my shoulder. Oh, I feel so sad. J.R. Spliff, Tristan Kardashian are upset with the direction the team is going in. You heard Kevin Love tell you he's not really comfortable at the 5 because he would have been preparing for it. Besides them just telling him, you know, you're going to be playing the 5 this year, right? Like, no, I didn't. But now he's playing the 5. You got J.R. Spliff, who was saying earlier in practice, whatever the coach decides to do, you know, I don't care, man. If I'm starting out, I don't care about that, man. I'm just trying to help the team win. It went from that to now that Dwayne Wade is the starter, I'm absolutely not okay with that. Because, see, in his initial mindset, he thought there was no way that he wasn't going to be starting. So he was giving you the political correct answer rather than the answer that was reality. Reality is Dwayne Wade is a former All-Star. Surely you might be better and more athletic than him, but as far as a defensive player, you know, you're a liability. Well, Wade is a lot smarter than you still at this point in his career. So maybe this will light a fire under you to play better. I actually have no problem with this move with Dwayne Wade starting. It's actually a smart move because why let Wade come off the bench? You might as well use him for what he's good for. And he's good for getting turnovers, playing defense, knowing where to be on the court. He physically might can't go the whole game anyway, and there's a lot of games he's not going to even play. You will be starting some games. So what you crying about? What they did was lessen a lot of the responsibility that's going to be on your shoulders. I saw Shumpert play a lot better than he did last season, early on. Nobody's paying attention to him, but I've seen him play a lot better. So Sherbet Ice Cream has stepped his game up because he realized, look, I got sat down during the finals. And when I was in there, they wouldn't even give me the ball. So he started taking ill-advised shots. It was either game 4 or game 5. I believe it was game 5. He was just taking ill-advised shot after ill-advised shot, but he was trying. He was out there trying to make it work. He wasn't hitting, but he was trying. So I gave him a lot of credit. Now, going into this season, I've seen him improve a lot better with his jump shot, his shot selection. Defensively, he's trying, you know, and I give people credit where it's due. If I see people that's out there attempting to do something, I see them. So I will highlight that. He has been trying. And that's only because his job's been threatened. It is for the D-League, baby. So he knows, like, look, I'm on the clock. Somebody gonna get rid of me if I don't step up my production. And that's sometimes you need to do to these players. You gotta hold their feet to the fire. I don't got no problem with that. Because with Derrick Rose, Isaiah Thomas, Calderon, there's a lot of basketball players out there who can come in and play. Now let's move on to Tristan Kardashian. This guy has been a sorry basketball player since he's been on the team. There's no excuse, none whatsoever, that the world could tell me about this guy. Meaning that, in translation, there's no reason for him to be this sorry. There's no reason why Steph Curry should out-rebound you in a basketball game and you almost 7 feet tall. There's no reason for this. It's inexcusable. The only position you have to be is under the basket. How are you not getting the rebounds? And you think you and Bron are boys? Woo, buddy. You only his boy if you're winning. If you helping him win, you will be his boy. If you make all NBA, you'll be his boy. If you ain't done any of these things on the court, don't even think about extending your hand in his direction. He'll talk to you on the court, but off the court, you better guess again. You better start producing on that court. Because if you cause them an NBA final, there will be words. And you got people like Zizic can come in there and take your job. You got like 3 people on the team that can come in and take your job. So, where's that going to leave you? Sorry about that, y'all. I'm cooking. I'm cooking the Cavaliers. They almost done. Oh, there it is. They done. Cooking them calves. Cooking them calves for breakfast. But they ain't nothing but a mini steak. And without LeBron, what are they doing right now? They're in a dog fight with the Orlando Magic. A dog fight with the Orlando Magic. Now, wait a minute. Now, I just took care of this. I was back again. What kind of fan I got? Oh, man, I burnt this meat up. Yeah, I might as well go out for dinner. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm not a great cook like I am on YouTube. Sorry about that. But it never changed. My resolve could never be stronger. Tristan Kardashian needs to step his game up, or he will suffer the same fate the rest of his homeboys have. He will be an odd man looking out, playing for a whole other team. He'll be a Grizzly, where that type of behavior is tolerated. Or a 76er. Now, that brings us to IR. IT. And IT, Isaiah Thomas, is still crying about Boston. Now, this is the guy you got all this stuff for, traded to get him for this one season. Now, he's only going to play a half a season for you. A half of a season. He's on the bench. He's not even into the game. He's still thinking about Danny Ainge, Boston, what happened, why he ain't there. He's mad. While Boston intends on keeping Kyrie Irving. Isaiah Thomas is out, and he is just so belittled, just bewildered by the whole incident that he just can't wrap his mind around. Like, how did this even happen to me? I don't get it. I'm never speaking to Danny Ainge again. It's like, dude, you're supposed to be like, man, I love Cleveland, man. I can't wait to start playing with my teammates, man, and LeBron and all of us. That's not even coming from him. It's like, dude, you in Cleveland now. Why are you dwelling on Boston? That's because he doesn't want to be there. See, when people want to be somewhere, they let you know where they want to be. No matter what they tell you in a press conference and stuff like that, they ways and actions tell you where they want to be, or they don't want to be somewhere. You look at him on the bench, he don't want to be there. You know, and it's obvious. Now, what's going to happen if this team don't do what they think they're going to do and people are assuming that they're going to do? What happens then? What happens next? Have anybody thought about that in Cleveland? Because what you did was just grab a whole bunch of spare parts, put them all together for this dog and pony show, this last hurrah in Cleveland before LeBron leaves. Oh, and leave he shall. Even if they win a championship, he's leaving. Don't ever think that. He's gone. And nobody here is going to be fooled. He'll be a Los Angeles Laker by next year. So you got Top unhappy. You got Isaiah Thomas unhappy. You got your boy JR unhappy. Wow. Let's talk about the people that are happy now. Derrick Rose is happy. Derrick Rose is happy as a clam. You know why? Because Derrick Rose is playing and being allowed to play the style of basketball he's been playing for years. And he's able to start. Now, when he came to the team, Kyrie was on the team. But he wasn't expecting Kyrie to be on the team because it was already known at that point that Kyrie Irving wanted to leave. So the ownership was looking to replace Kyrie Irving, but also having a backup point guard in that situation. Now they have every backup in the world for every position now. They have no excuse in the world to lose. But yet they're in a dogfight with the Orlando Magic, who's arguably one of the worst teams in the NBA on paper. And I know you're going to say, it's preseason, man. This is the last game of preseason, which means that it ain't preseason no more. It ain't going to count on the record books, but all your guys are playing their regular minutes. Because they ain't no more, the training wheels is off next week. So it's time to S to get off the pot. You know, you got Sherbet Ice Cream. He ain't happy, but he's working. He's trying to make a spot on the roster. He might be third team. Because I don't even think he's on the second team to come in the game. It's too many guards. The San Antonio Houston game, that's where it is right now. Well, let it be known. Oh, we gotta get out of here. We hitting the 15-minute mark.
Don't forget to subscribe. Hit your boy Carcino up.